We go to the top of the third inning, 2-0 Saints on top, 8-9-1 for Quebec. Patrick Daoust leads it off, first pitch swinging, he fouls it off, and it's no balls and one strike. Patrick Daoust hitting .212, 3 home runs and 22 runs batted in. We'll introduce our next guest here in just a second as the 0-1 up and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tony Burkle, Marketing and Sales Director of Ellsworth, and let me tell you, there's so many people out there that know the name Ellsworth. They know a lot about the products you guys have. But for those people that don't know the history or anything about Ellsworth Cooperative Creamery, tell people a little bit about you if they've, I don't know, just moved here, if they've crawled out from under a rock somewhere. Why don't you tell folks about you, Ellsworth?
Thanks a lot, Chris, or excuse me, Sean. And thanks for having us.
Oh, no problem.
This is great, and what a ballpark, and what a place to come to watch the Saints play. I tell you what, this is outstanding. I know we got a pitch coming up here, so I'll let you call that.
That's all right.
And we'll get into it.
Patrick Daoust was hit by a pitch, by the way, and Josh Colafamina takes the first pitch for a called strike. It's no balls, 1 strike. Colafamina, 241, no homers, 23 RBI.
All right, well, thanks, Sean. Well, the Creamery was formed in 1910 by a bunch of local farmers who wanted to market their own product, Sean. So they started out as a cream and butter plant, and they added cheese in 1966. And we got another pitch coming up, so let's see what we got here.
Fastball over at the knees for a strike, 0-2.
Beautiful. And then in 1984, we were proclaimed the cheese curd capital of Wisconsin by Governor Anthony Earl, and our fame is our Ellsworth premium cheddar cheese curds.
No balls and 2 strikes, the count on Colafamina. Daoust at first, he was hit by a pitch. The fastball misses outside for a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And then, Sean, we've got about 400 patrons that ship our milk to Ellsworth Creamery, about 490, and 100 of those are right in Minnesota here, which is really awesome. You know, we're so close to Minnesota, and we got a pitch here.
1-2, fastball in the dirt, ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Awesome. These producers produce about 1.8 million pounds of milk a day, which is 210,000 gallons a day of milk. And we make 150,000 pounds of cheddar cheese curds a day. And go ahead on this pitch here, Sean.
Instead, it's a throw to first, and getting back is Daoust.
He fooled me on that. That was a good move. Good move by him. But out of that cheese we do make, you know, we catch for food service and retail, and we're a barrel plant, so it goes into 500-pound barrels, and we sell those to other processors.
2-2, little tapper off the plate in front of home plate. Fielded by Benji Johnson, fires down to first to record the out on the play. Patrick Daoust moves to second, so 2-3 on the putout, and that'll bring up Jeff Helps, who grounded out to second his first time up.
I know, Sean, a lot of people want to know where they can find our product around the Twin Cities, and I know somebody asked me the other day, and it kind of put me on the spot, but, you know, we got the Cub Foods, the Kowalskis, SuperValues, Macatoons, Byerly's, Lunds, County Markets, Freedom Value Centers, Super America's Holidays. What I tell people, just ask your local grocer, because they're probably in there.
First pitch on the way. Shows bunt, takes the fastball inside for a ball, 1-0. Tony Burkle, the Marketing and Sales Director of Ellsworth Cooperative Creamery, joining me here in the top of the third inning. A great sponsor of the Saints and have been for many years now. And the cheese curds that everybody knows and loves. And what would you say is the key to the success of a good cheese curd?
Well, we've got a couple of proprietary ways we make our product that we don't like to let out to everybody else, but the quality.
As a fastball's on the outside corner for a strike, 2-1.
You know, the quality is the main thing. Our producers, we get the best quality milk we can get, and our producers are really conscious of the quality of their milk, and that makes an outstanding curd. Nutrition, well, we'll get to the pitch here, Sean, and then we'll talk about it.
2-1 pitch. Fastball over at the knees for a strike, 2-2.
You know, people talk about a cheese curd and they think, well, I don't know how good it is for you, you know, but all of our product is farmer certified, RBGH free with no added hormones, of course. It's really high in protein. It's gluten free. There's no carbs, no sugar, zero trans fat. zero trans fats.
2-2, ground ball left side off the glove of a diving Tanner Townsend. Ricochets into shallow left field. Picking the ball up is the left fielder Kraus, and that allows Daewoo to go to third and helps to reach on the infield single. Off the glove of the third baseman Tanner Townsend. Made a great diving try, but just ricocheted off the glove. And so first and third, and one out for Steve Brown, who struck out looking his first time up. Okay, so but let me get to this straight. You say people wonder if it's good for you, if it's not good for you. I think there's only one way to put this. As long as it tastes good, what difference does it make, right? I mean, I understand. Look, I'm about as healthy as it gets out there. I'm a healthy guy.
Look good, Chuck.
Yeah, I am a healthy guy, and I know plenty of people out there, and that's the big thing these days. You know, is it healthy for you? How many calories? All this, but sometimes, you know what? And I'm not saying your product is or is not healthy, but sometimes it just comes down to, does it taste good and do you like it? That's all that matters, right?
Well, yeah, I think so. I'm in your ballpark, but a lot of people are really health conscious, and that's okay because this product is really good. 20% calcium and stuff. I have a 5-year-old grandson who is type 1 diabetic.
It was the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. He chased one in the dirt. It's 0-2 on Steve Brown.
And we sit and count carbohydrates all the time. You got to count carbs. 0 carbs in this product. They eat all they want. And 20% calcium, I tell you what, there's a lot of other things worse for it than that. So it is a real good product that way. And it's a big seller for us. We love it.
0-2 pitch coming to Brown, runners at the corners, and he fouls one back, and the count stays no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, we were talking a little bit, John, about that, but we have an outstanding retail store at Ellsworth Creamery, not far from here. We made it up here in 40 minutes, and you get that new stadium, it'll be even closer, and we're just really excited about that. Probably shouldn't get into that, huh, Sean?
we're trying. We're doing everything we can. Trust me, we'll be the first one to celebrate when it happens. As the 2-strike pitch, and Brown just got a piece of that changeup. Count stays 0-2.
That was a good pitch.
That was a good pitch.
That was outstanding.
So you're 40 minutes. Tell everyone where it's at.
Oh, we're at Ellsworth, Wisconsin. We're only 45 miles from here, probably. I don't know, Hudson, River Falls, Ellsworth, Prescott, Ellsworth. We're in Wisconsin, but not that far in. So it's a really nice place to drive over and check out our retail store.
0-2 fastball, got him looking outside corner. Brown down on strikes. He takes exception to the call and lets the home plate umpire know there's 2 down.
I think you got the corner on that one, Sean.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
As Sebastian Boucher will be the batter. Let me go. If I went to the Ellsworth Cooperative Creamery, could I go in and see how they're made?
Well, that's a difficult thing right now. We're really under construction right now. We're expanding our manufacturing, plus our intake, our office area, and all that. We have a great retail store, but we have movies going on that shows how the product is made right now. And you can get fresh curds daily at 11 o'clock. We're open every day, 9 to 5. And go ahead and hit that pitch.
Fastball on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. How about me, just me, Sean Aronson?
Sure.
If I wanted to just go, forget about everybody else. If I want to go check it out and put on a hard hat and walk in there and watch how you guys make it, will you let me?
Yeah, I tell you what, you come down, you give me a call, I will take your.
Oh, look out.
Ouch.
Came up and in, and that hit him on the helmet. And Boucher goes down, and that is always a scary sight.
I think he's okay, though.
Yeah, I think he gets up onto his knees. Obviously, that is not a pitch on purpose, and Todd Matheson actually walking towards Boucher to make sure he's okay. And both athletic trainers are coming out. Matheson, I think, trying to tell him that he's sorry for hitting him in the head. That was definitely not on purpose.
No, it was not.
You never, ever, as a pitcher, intentionally try to hit somebody in the head, and that's why Matheson went down. So he's hit by the pitch. That'll bring up Rene Leverett, who singled his first time up, and the bases will be loaded. Good to see Boucher get up and walk it off, and he appears to be okay.
I don't think there'll be bad blood there.
No, and
like that was done very unintentional.
Kerry Leitenberg, the pitching coach, is going to go out just to try and calm Todd Matheson down here with the Saints up 2-0 in the top of the third. So Boucher being checked out by their athletic trainer. Again, just to make sure everything is okay. He appears to be all right, but anytime you get hit in the head, you want to make sure that you have all your bearings about you, and he appears to be all right, which is good news. You like to see that. Patrick Scalabrini out there, the manager of the Lake Capital, so he's okay, and that's good news.
Very good news.
So,
anyway, back to yeah, you come down.
Okay.
You give me a call. I will take you through the whole facility, show you how it's done, what we do, and why our cheese curds are proclaim the cheese curds. We are the cheese curd capital of Wisconsin.
Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll relay it to the masses and tell them the story as if they were there. Since they can't go, I will let them listen in on my story of what it was like. See?
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, and we are, our retail store is open 7 days a week, 9 to 5 every day. Fresh curds come out at 11 o'clock, and boy, they line up to get those fresh ones.
I believe it. As a first pitch.
Oh, he got him again.
He hits him on the backside. So Todd Matheson, I don't know if he was shaken up by hitting.
Well, you're not going to hit anybody when you bring in a run.
Yeah, I don't know if he was shaken up by hitting Boucher. But then he comes back and he hits Leverett again. Neither one of these are intentional, but Matheson has lost control here. Hit by the pitch is Leverett. It brings in the run to make it 2-1. So, unfortunately, for Todd Matheson, he doesn't make Quebec earn it there. And so, here comes Josue Pele, who grounded into the double play. It's 2-1 now. And we'll see on this pitch if Todd Matheson can get his control back here. Back-to-back hit by pitches. First pitch and the breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1-0. What's the longest line you've ever seen when the creamery opened up and people could grab?
Well, we open up at 9 o'clock every day, and at 11 o'clock, everybody pretty much knows that the fresh curds are coming out. And I mean by fresh, they're still warm.
Yep. This one is popped up on the right side.
Good pitch.
Berquin going out, calling for it. He'll make the catch. Finish your story, and then we'll tell people where they can go again.
And they line up at 11 o'clock or about 10:30. They start coming in, and I tell you what, it's a long line because they really love them, Sean.
Tell people where they can check it out one more time.
Well, Ellsworth Cooperative Creamery, 232 North Wallace Street in Ellsworth, Wisconsin. We also have a plant in Comstock, Wisconsin that we just picked up where we do specialty cheeses up there. And again, that's north of Turtle Lake on Highway 63, about 3 miles. And they can get all the specialty cheeses that they make up there. And it's just really going well. And thanks to the St. Paul Saints here for having us up here and promoting our products. And we're real promoters of the St. Paul Saints.
Tony Burkle, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, Sean, for having me up here.
We go to the bottom of the third inning, 2-1 Saints. You're tuned in to Saints Baseball on Club 1220 KLBB.